Yeah, well, one time I had a very important casting director in my office with me. She wanted to see the audition at the same time, right? So there was a long line, you know, going that way. And I went out to look at the line. I saw this guy in a wheelchair. So I felt very sorry, and I said, come with me. And I took him off the end and put him at the beginning there. So he's sitting in the wheelchair, he's doing his audition, and he picked a very sad one. So he was crying, and everybody around him was crying. And we were very impressed with him. And then the casting person started to ask a question about, you know, what was wrong with him and, you know, what was happening that way. But he didn't let it go too far. He jumps up out of the chair and starts dancing. So we said, what the hell is this? He says, I wanted to prove that I'm a good actor. And you see, you fell for it, so that proves I'm a good actor. How do you like that?
And now, what was your feeling about that? I mean,
I wanted to sock him in the nose.
Yeah, yeah. So you didn't want to cast somebody that was a wild card like that, did you?
Yeah, that threw me off for the moment.
Yeah.
But then I looked at the casting director and said, you know, we really did believe him, didn't we? So she said, yes. And then it turned around his way. But the whole scene was really weird as hell, don't you think?
So in general, would you recommend people do that or not?
No, I don't think it's a good idea because you never know how it might offend somebody. He took a big chance, you know, but he was very good at what he did, so we weren't too tough on him. But if he was a schlemiel, you know, a bad actor, then...
Well, he would have gotten the part anyway, then.
No, he would have gotten a slap. No, because he had us very sympathetic, and we put him ahead of the whole line.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we were resisting that, but when we thought about it, he was good at what he did. And he's right, he proved he was a good actor.
Did he get the part?
Yeah, but they watched him very closely because they thought if he's able to do that, he could do anything. So they were very careful with him, but he got the part.